The key thing about the refugee crisis is that it's posing some very, very fundamental questions about European unity. Europe, as it exists today, was actually founded on the idea of open borders within Europe. So the fact that European countries are putting up internal border controls again is very, very ominous indeed. It's kind of hard to imagine how you have an internal market and the free circulation of goods and services and people if you start re-erecting borders among European countries. So this is a very, very fundamental issue, and the only way that Europe can tackle this is by fundamental reform of the Schengen rules, fundamental reform of everything to do with borders, immigration, refugees, asylum policy. It will be a real act of courage and political will, but it has to happen. A lot of Europeans are understandably concerned about the volume of refugees who are coming into Europe right now, but I think they need to be a little more relaxed. The fact of the matter is that Europe itself is a conglomerate of many different national groups. It's always been the product of immigration over centuries and centuries and centuries. Europe has included Muslims as well at various parts of it, various moments in its civilization. Europe has never been exclusively Christian by any stretch of the imagination. So all kinds of nativist talk about these refugees threatening European civilization is a bunch of nonsense. And then of course economically, Europe is also desperate for immigrants because Europe is aging, it's graying, and immigrants bring new entrepreneurial energy. All studies show that they develop business and contribute enormously to prosperity. And plus, many of them are young, and that means they're risk takers, they're creative, they're willing to try new things, they're just the people Europe needs.